see. Let's see. Go. Shotgun. WideStack. Alright, we got full screen slip. Deep choice, which I use a lot. 4 verticals with the green fast so that turns to a G. And you got your levels, which is your roundabout in the red. Backside got pulse in the blue. And you have your back will be your block of the opposite side, run the wheel around. Inside zone runs, that's what it is. Running back lines up on the right side, handoff goes opposite to the left. And it's another play I use a little bit, some play action cross swing. But you pick in the back. Receivers on the left side got a bubble up and got a blue. The top receiver on the right side got a white, and the bottom receiver got blue. So we're running with it from the drag position. And the last play is the double ends with the top receiver running deep rears, black and white. The bottom receiver can run a short purple. The running back can run a purple or whatever. These plays have various orders to each one. So it's like I'm going to start out with the inside zone. I run this a lot. As you can see, the receiver so far off the screen, you can't even see him. It's just a simple running play. You take out the bottom, the top, 7-on-7. This is the run that we look for. Get up in here. You're off and running. Alright. That's inside zone. I was running like the dance. So here I can't order this play because it's actually a running play. Let's see, so let's see if I can see it on the flag drive. But I got it. It's a running play, so they're not going to do it. It's just a running play I use a lot. So we're going to come out of this, go to the new play. Let's go to the screen. Thank you. Running screen with 7-on-7. The deep choice you can do. Back the ball up. I can put on the goal line. So let's do this here. Back the ball up a little bit. Deep choice. All right. Deep choice when you show the player is going to be the top receiver in the stack to your left. You got a blue, you got a roundabout. The top receiver on your right has a choice route. They run a deep post, and you can run a blue. Sorry, circle receiver is running the post or the blue. The X receiver runs a slant that turns into red. Your back does the flare out of a banana or bubble, and you can alter the route. What I mean by alter, I can go into here, and I take the running back, which is R1, and I can change his route. It's a flat route. And you see, look at the play now. He's going directly to the flat. So the top receiver runs that like a dark green to a red, and then that back goes right underneath him. So if I hike the ball, it just went to the back right now. That's what you'll look like without the defense. Without, based on how they go. And then you could also throw the slant right now with X. And you can wait on it. Stop. All right. And you can turn this X into that dark into red. So here's run, read. Now let's sit to red. All right. And you got your roundabout, which is over here to your left. So you see it right now, square. That's your roundabout. You catch it, turn it forward. And you also have the same route. You have the blue with the triangle. The triangle, the top receiver. The bottom receiver got the roundabout. The top receiver got the blue. So you see it right now. Hand to the ball. One ball, however you want to do it. Right. So again here, I can alter either route. The audible the same way. I can change the route to whatever it is I want to do based on, here. Just say, okay, I want the, let's see, I could change the triangle to, let's see, make it run the square here. So now what you'll have is, you have the roundabout, the square end, and you have X-Men could do whatever. I could change the X-Men into, make the X-Men a different route. X-Men can run let's say a post. So now you got this one. You could double slam. You can say, okay, X-Men has a slant. And you got the circle that have a slant. So now I got both of these guys slanting. Then you got your rear route. You can make backside whatever you want to make it, That's like you got this going where you got double slants. You got your rear route. You can turn this double slants to the flat route. So the play gonna go back to the beginning of it. You got your double slants, X got a slant, circle got a slant, and go back, go right to the flat instead of going a bubble. So I'm trying to get this line, get that there from running. All right, you can also run this. Move this up. Reds, let's say extra point. 2 yards. So this is doing this off field away from field. So now it's like you have to get alternate. Right side receiver, top man got a purple in the back of his zone. The square got the roundabout over here. Your X-Man has the slant, it's back of his zone red, and you can run the circle man on the purple. Then your back got the banana, and you can put him in the flat. So when you go around, you're just looking up, sneak out, and let him do this here. And you can change the back route. You can run the rear, change it to the flat route. Which I like. I kill people with the flat route. It's quicker. The slants going, so I got double slants right here with X. Slant. I got circle slant. And now I got the back going to the flat. So right now, occupy right now, it's going to be hard for that linebacker to get. It's almost like a pick route. So it's like how you run your baseball. You change plays. Something else. Right? Like this triangle for verticals. This is my bread and butter. This I love because you have the green FASO that turns into Gene, or blue, however you like to run it, and then your bottom receiver both got blues. So you got the same route on both sides. Goes back, which is your blocker, can run a purple, they can run an orange, they can run a red based on where you want them to go at. And this route here is what I kill people with. So here I can run this on the goal line, and I don't have to alternate. A lot of times that green fast out is going to be right now. So it's not going to turn up into a gene because it's on the goal line. So I run this on the goal line. I kill people. This is what I do. Instead of sending back, I could send this back on the purple. I could send them on the Texas route. Let's see, we find a prayer route for you. Corner, post, that's flat. I'm going to send them on the pearl. So let's see. I hate pearl right. So it's like our purple. So on the goal line, 7-on-7, taking the guards and tackles out. So you got a purple here. And you got both slants, and then you got your backside receivers. It's on the bottom, both of them are purples. So here you got R1, here one your curl, which is the purple. And both of your top receivers are going to run green fast, so but it's not going to turn it to a fast. It's so close to the goal line, so it's really just a fast, green fast. So you got it on either side, but it's right now. Ain't nothing you can do about that. You put your running back on the purple to occupy that linebacker to keep him still. So you also could take the running back on the goal line. I like to run him on the curl line. And I also like to run him on the flat. I kill people in the flats because you got that slant going. You like look off just right now. All I need to do is get across the goal line. And that's just what's going to happen because that slot linebacker or the nickel guy or even the middle linebacker is going to take him a long time to get there. And you also can run this with you can run this here. You could also run this. I run this from anywhere on the field. I can start out with the ball back here. Let's say I put it on in the middle of the field. No matter what side of the field, I can put the ball. Let's say here now. I run this from my 5 yard going in. So now, same thing gonna apply. You got your green fast holes with your top receiver, your X and your triangle. Your square, your circle got the blues, and then you got your running back. You know, squeeze up the middle. You can run them on a red or orange, or you can just. What I like to do is just run them off. I send the running back, run them on the curl, just make them occupy the middle of the field with that linebacker. So that's gonna keep me busy. So now I got my running back. Got your block. You got your purple. Then you got the triangle and the X, they run in green fast so that it actually turn into a G route. Then outside, the bottom receiver, they just run in blues. And coach, this works for me 99.9.9.9% of the time. I run the same play over. I run 3 plays and I kill percent. So in the green, with your purple, that occupies the middle of the field. That's just frees the linebacker. Turn around, fall down. All right. Now, the green fast sodas I love, but what happens with the green fast soda, it's a one ball. It's right now. It's hard to stop that. I don't really stop that, but corner undercut the ball. So you got green fast sodas on both sides. Right now, the ball going. It's hard to stop that because the receivers running across the DB's face. And if they don't undercut this, it's either going to be a catch and run, like a track meet. And then what I like about it, what also turns into like the back right here. If I send them on a flat route, oh my God, this opens up like the Red Sea because they're gonna be so far out. Even if they set in the zone, which I doubt they're gonna do because you hit the blue over the top or the slant or the slugger. So with the back on the flat route, this is always gonna be open. It's just not catch sideline, they could bama. However, that gets you 20, 30 yards against any defense. I don't care what defense you're in. And then here, your green fast so turns to a G. It's not there right now. It's the seam route, and both receivers run the same route. Only thing you're doing is getting the steps down. Okay, you want your greens to be from outside to, let's say, 7 yards, and it turns up into a G. So it's like, it all depends on how you want it to be. You want it to come a little further into the hash, or you want it to go, I counted as 6 yards with the sled, with the green fast. So after 6 yards, it turns into a vertical. So it's like the same thing here. And I got the X-Man, not open now, seam route, no ball. It's like I G. So it's like, this here route, it kills the defense. I could be third and I go for it on fourth. Now I'd be fourth and 29. Either I'm gonna hit, you either gonna give me the the green fast so that turns to a G, or you're gonna give me the glue over the top. Because you're gonna give me one or the other. So you're gonna either give me this, birthday suit with number 12, the old PO. I'm not getting out of there, stop playing. And you gonna get on either side. It just this is just I kill people with this here because you don't know where I'm going. I'm going based on what the defense, how they line up. They line up in a cover one, cover two, cover three. I don't care what you line up in. You're gonna give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're gonna give me one or the other. Or what you also like is this here. I forgot about the what you call it. I forgot about you like to dice the quarterback. So we dice him, we dice him, we dice him. I'm gonna throw the X. I'm gonna throw the blue. I'm gonna hit the flat. One more run. So it's like, I get out the pocket. I don't just sit in the pocket. I climb in the pocket, I get outside. So I can dice either way. Getting outside, I'm getting outside the pocket. Now what I like the square. Okay, fine. All right. Or I can just take the ball, turn upfield, and just run. So it's like this offense, this be dicing along. The dice ain't got nothing to do with the play. The quarterback just gonna drop. The dicing just me, just getting outside the pocket. I can climb the pocket, ain't nobody there, run, slide down. I got what, 20, 30 yards, because you got to man up this guy. And a lot of times I just tell the quarterback, climb the pocket, up in the pocket, find you a gap to get in, get outside. I can't throw the ball no more, so I just find this slide. I'm good. Because I dice this left or right. And not the dice this here. So, okay, I want the running back to run the wheel route. All right. So now I got the running back going on the wheel. I got green faster with the X, and I got the blue. So that linebacker got to make a decision. Who you gonna cover? How you gonna cover? Because you could bam it, block it, block it, block it. So now you got three amigos. You got to figure out how you want to deal with this wheel route. You know, I love the flat route because the linebacker, when you see the defense, they got to get over there and get this guy. Even if they're in the man, it's gonna be a pick route. So I've been enticing the man. Please play me in the man, because I'm gonna pick you to death. So the flat route I love. I get the quarterback out the pocket, right, turn it up, and off and running. This play code, I run it to death. I run this. I'm gonna tell you when I'm running, you still gotta stop it. But the receiver's so far, you gotta put a corner, a nickelback, and a safety over the top on the 50-yard line. You see the defense how I set up, it spreads it out. So now, if I want to audible, which I always do, not the audible into the square, not go inside run, because I make the defense play to me. We're gonna spread the field out, so now I can just get up in these cracks and I can run the ball. I can come back to the line of scrimmage. Okay, I'm running this right here. I could change the plan. So okay, I want to run something different. I could change it to levels. I can go four deep, deep choice. See the plays on the right where it says audibles. Those are your arrows. You got the triangle, you got the square, you got L1, R1. And this play right here, I run this to death. I dare you to stop it because it's like, it spreads the defense out. You're going to put 5 in the box, 4 in the box, but whatever you put in the box, I'm going to just wait till you line up, and then based on how you line up is what play I'm going to run. I'll either run the ball or I'm going to throw the ball. Offense so balanced, I may run for 200-300 yards, and I'm going to throw for about 400-500-600 yards because this offense, just this formation alone, causes a lot of problems because it's the way you have to line up and match up to it. What I love is the receivers so far, you barely can see them on the screen. And this is the widest screen to go. So with me, it's like, I'm gonna run this to death. I'm gonna dare you to stop it, but the ball won't snap. And they're not gonna dare it. All right, so that's fine. You're gonna change the play. Change the new play. Let's see what else I like that I run. Okay, so now here you have the levels, which is just double reds. Backside got a post in the blue. So it'll be the same thing with your wheel route. So you got double reds on one side. You got the top receiver going to the post, and your bottom receiver circle is going on the blue. So it's like your back, you can send them in the flat to the double red side, which is great, which I do. A lot of times you're going to block, bama, snake out, and we'll hit this here. If they don't play this right, whether you zone or man it, I'm going to get positive yards every time I run this. So you got your double reds, I got the triangle, first red, and I got the second red is underneath. So it's like, okay, let's fall down. So see here, you got your, either way you go, I got double reds. It's like having double greens baseball. And you could also sit in this back, say, okay, I want him to go opposite. I want him to go to the Ricky side of the field. So you same thing, you put the wheel, now the wheel going opposite. So I got a wheel, I got a post. And you can change these guys to the X and the circle to double reds, two squares, and it's gonna be the same thing. Get outside the pocket, gotta make a decision. So I want to run this route with those two guys, but just to show you, I can put him on one side of the field. His option, his route is to go to the left, but I can run the same wheel route to the right based on who they have over in the slot. Who got my running back right now? Whoever got him, they're gonna have a hard problem dealing with him because you're gonna block first, then we'll just wait for him, get him out in the flat, come off and running. I got my little fan club over there. Okay, so I run basically 4 plays. And I don't have to run nothing else because I'm basically saying I dare you to stop. And you got after that you got the play action cross. And they also got another one. I don't know why it's not on here. Play action cross. I run it, then I don't because it's like I'm crazy about it. The play action cross, your wide receiver got a blue, your square receiver got the bubble route. So it's here right now. You're throwing it, and he don't have the option to pass unless he has to run. But in your scheme, you're saying, okay, look, you don't have to run play action. Your blocker will be Camille. She's going to block, and get this to him right now, run him off with a blue. Now, if I had to just stop right here to throw that, I got a blue in front of me. I have a blue in front of me, then you got the opposite receiver. It's like running the, I don't know, you would call this like a green oak. So see, in actuality, we'll run this here, play action, the regime, the block, and now I'm throwing this to the circle. But because it's designed to be a run, they don't do the double pass on this play. But in your scheme, yeah, because over here you got X receiver got a white, circle receiver under the bottom, running a green or a post over or a dot over, whatever route you like to call it. That could be a green over. But he's going to the upside of the field, almost like a drag route, like a square with Michael Irvin. So here I'm going right now. Here, then that could be the pass you're looking for. You just run it, or you just go from here where out of the block with your bama, with your running back with Camille. You block this in down. That's the throw you're looking for. That's the person that's coming all the way across the field from one side to another. You see what number that is. You call that number there. That's what you have. And here, opposite the ball, you got your white. Got your X. Run them off, go to X. And 6, wait. It's my tight end, but you're off and running. So see, these plays I run are audible based on the defense you're in, but I have 4 plays that I just know they killers. They're hard to stop. I was trying to find the other one on here with the bubbles on both sides. You got your double squares, they deep squares. All your X got a square and the triangle got a square. Both of your squares got a short purple. So it's like your running back, you can send the running back wherever you want. You can send the running back, right now his route would be a flat route, but I could send his running back on the curl route. I could probably middle of the field. I could send him on a wheel route. So it's like, I wouldn't want to send him on no wheel, but it's like Send them on any route. You can choose, right? You know, you gonna mix it how you want to mix it. Because what I like this flat one because it kind of gets it don't get too much in the way. And then I could also run it from either side because both receivers, all four of them have the same routes. You got two squares, you got two short purples, you got your back go anywhere you want to go at the back. You can bama, send it right now, which should be in the weight. So I wouldn't do that, and I know you probably wouldn't either. But, man, so then you can also put them on the purple. So you block, block, block. Then you got your curl route, which would be your purple. And it's like, okay, so now this back gonna go block, just sitting in the little field. I could probably linebacker. So now you got short purples on both sides, and you got your backside, both of them running deep red routes, like how you run your whites. So I got this to occupy linebacker, just sit in the freezer, sit down. All right. Then you got your backside with your deep, instead of the whites, you got your deep reds. So it's like here again, you got your running back, send him on the curl route. And you got right now you got deep reds with your triangle and your X. It all depends on who you're looking for, how the safeties move. You know what I'm saying? If they take away out of a one, you can alter your route to whatever you want it to be. And there's nothing they can do. Sit, 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 X, square, you catch, turn up, you high five. I don't know, you might turn this knowing you. You might turn this into a pitch. As you look at it, let's see, if I go to triangle and hit him now, I got the X over the top. So you're so innovative that right now, we might have a pitch or handoff or however you want to do it. I mean, it's possible because it's something you've never seen. It's so far. You're talking about maybe what that is 5, 10. You're talking about almost 15 yards downfield where you got a SR Ricky somewhat. You got this going here. Now look, if he was underneath, I could pitch this here. I could, I don't know. The handoff going the other way because it's kind of scary because they so. So I got the X-Men going here and he underneath. Oh, that's a great handoff. I mean, handoff for keeping because it's like it's I don't know. You figure stuff out like I do. So it's like I like this because of what's going on. Can I pitch that? Maybe. Can I hand it off to him? If I could, oh my God. It's confusing, but it's something to think about. That'll be perfect. I ain't gonna try. I'm gonna get after him. So his cousin going this way. If I can hand it off them going that way, I can just picture this. That's a track and field. I'm like, you gotta catch me if you can. And that's just your double reds, but they deep reds. So you got your purples to freeze the corners, and that's like, man, if I could hand that off right there, oh my goodness. It's like how we do a kickoff return. And these are basically all the plays that I run, and I like your purples. They short, especially the corners done jumped off. They so far they ready to bail. That's fine. You run your short purples just right now. Circle. No, my fault. Wrong button. Sit down. So I got short purples on both sides based on the corners. The corners gonna either be in the press coverage or they're gonna be off the ball to the 40-yard line. And once the receivers start moving, they bail them. So right now we'll sit. We'll take that all day long and see what we get out of it. See if we get some rack yards. I run basically a lot of these plays because I'm looking at how the defense gonna bail. If they bail, that's fine. I'm gonna hit you with a short purple. You know what I'm saying? If they stay and want to run, that's fine too because now I like the backside X. And I'll be so creative. I'll be done ran the reverse off of this here. I'm gonna hit them with that square. I'm gonna time that route, giving it to my boy right here. Get that money, man. Come on, man. Take off and run. Stop playing, man. Stop playing, man. Stop playing. These are basically all the plays I run, coach, and I run them like, some of these plays, most of them I can push them up, put the ball on the goal line. I can get this thing to move. All right, so I bring the ball up to the extra points. It's in the red zone, you talking about 2 yard line. So you back this up 1-2 yards. Most of these plays you can run extra point, and you can run them in the middle of the field. So back this up another yard for the sake of that. So now we in extra point mode. It's like what you want. You got backside reds back in the end zone. You got a back that can go Bama curl, Bama purple, or go Bama flat. I won't go Bama flat. I just go Bama purple. I'm like, okay, gotta keep up and being in the way. So I'm gonna go here. So you're back on the curl. So now you got curl around. You got both short purples. I want to just get in the end zone. It's extra point. There's some double wide stacks. So like, okay, pick your poison. What you want? I wouldn't run this on there. If I did, it'd be something short. But if I did, it'd be this right here. Send them on the curl. And I just wait. That's what I'd be looking for right here. If I don't like that, gotta send these guys on the slant, so double reds, and I hit them in the flat. If my back being important, or I could just turn around and say, you know what? They got one linebacker in the middle of the field. Just hand it off to him and get them dive over the top. You jump over them. Better jump. If I run these in the middle of the field, I run them, you name it, I'll run them. I don't care where I'm at on the field, but these is basically what I do. So here,